I would say that this is the most demanding physically and mentally sports on the planet. It's probably the oldest sport on the planet. Before humans probably had language, they were fighting each other.
And tomorrow's landed first.
But it's part of human nature, whether you like it or not.
这场是最重要的一场，离世界最大的舞台是最近的一场。
你们肯定有一天你们会知道我的。
我们需要一条国际金腰带，证明我们的努力是值得的。
Interest to Chinese MMA. It's booming and like it never has been before. Major gyms pop up in China. Some of the biggest names in Chinese MMA now, they all came from Enbo Fight Club.
我叫裘龙，我来自四川省阿坝州宏远县。
他们现在出场就是来自于四川成都恩波体育的大厨小帅qiu Lun。
小时候就是家庭条件也不是特别好，偶然的机会，妈妈就说是去成都练武。我第一次比赛的时候我才多大呀？13、14吧，好像。
来后手两人地面的动作中超强。起来，动起来！
我是恩波格斗的总教练王周，那时候是叫阿坝州散打队，14年就是完全转型，从散打队改革变成了 MMA 这个项目。
那时候综合格斗特别火 ，UFC 这些看这些赛事呀，但确实有点害怕，知道吗？当时那个感觉，就那种打击呀，就是太全能了，什么都可以用。 我下一场比赛也来到了挑战赛，这是我人生中最需要的一场比赛。我会用我中国功夫击败我的对手。这是离 UFC 最近的一场比赛。
The UFC is undoubtedly the most successful MMA promotion organization. You have thousands of fighters now all practicing and dreaming of being there. Dana White sees China as the most important potential market. The real milestone is the first UFC show in China, in Shanghai, in 2017. So many Chinese fighters really announced themselves to the world on that night. Guys like Yadong knocking out Bharat Kandari, the Indian fighter. He's gone on to win so many more fights in the UFC. He's top 15 ranked bantamweight.
我叫孙亚东，今年24岁，我是黑龙江人。当时我赢的一瞬间，那个时候就有点懵，我就往四周一看，我说这都怎么那么大呀？就从来没有在那么大的场地打过，而且还有那么多人，我就感觉哎呀 ，dream comes true。
Another turning point you've also got to realize is the creation of the state-of-the-art $13 million UFC Performance Institute in Shanghai. Every year they do a combine where they take 50 of the best MMA fighters from not just China but all over Asia.
国内的很多高手都在这儿。 压力特别大，说我一定要留在这儿，然后就选上了，就一待就待了2年多。
and you're given the best training possible and the best chance possible to then go and make it in the UFC. And now you're getting a production line of talent, one after the other, all going into the UFC. They call them the China Academy.
Set it up, George. You can't do that. You gotta set up.
The athletes that we have in the Performance Institute here in Shanghai are the best athletes in China. And we have put together the best team we can find possible.
We've seen it with some of the academy graduates. Uriah, who I think is a real player in the UFC flyweight division. He's got top 5 written all over him for me. You've got Zhou, the phenom as they call him at the UFC Performance Institute.
Zhou和苏木都是一起训练，羡慕，确实羡慕。我也希望我进 UFC， 我们三个一起作战。
Given the long history and tradition of combat sports in China, it was a little bit disconnected from the Western world. Can the fighters get the best training in China? I think a lot of them are realizing, I need to get myself over to the heartbeat of this sport, which is America. It's where the UFC exploded. It's where all the best fighters train. I think you've seen that with guys like Yadong, who's gone out to Sacramento with Team Alpha Male. It's just that natural progression, it's that next step.
So my name is Uriah Faber. I was inducted in the UFC Hall of Fame after my retirement in 2016. I own one of the biggest gyms in the world, probably, dedicated to mixed martial arts, and it's home to fighters from all across the globe to develop and cultivate some of the best talent on the planet.
我很早就知道，就是 Uriah 他们都是我偶像那种，我想来这训练，我让我的老婆让她帮我联系嘛，因为我也不会英语，发邮件给那个 Team Alpha Male， 然后就买机票我就过来了，也很有意思。就过海关的时候，就问我，哎，你是来这干嘛？我说我来这训练。他说你训练啥？我说 MMA。他有点不相信啊，他说你叫什么名字？我搜你看看。我就自己在想，我说你们肯定有一天你们会知道我的。
And I remember watching him, noticed that he was out there by himself as a young kid, and I think that's pretty impressive when people put themselves outside of their comfort zone and go on the other side of the globe to go in and fight people. That's a scary thing. So that spoke a lot to me.
那时候也没啥钱。就来了一趟美国，基本上全花没了。但是我有自己的计划，我就是回去再打一场比赛，然后我又有钱来。然后第二次来的时候，我就，有机会我去参加 US 训练营选拔，这样，然后就一步一步的这样打到 UFC。现在开始减重了，不会做很多。中国的辣椒面。就是每次做饭就必须得放那个，就没有这个辣椒吧就不好吃，知道吗？
可以在这儿。家长，您会飞机吗？害怕呀，弟弟。哇哦！它只是比较大声，你看它飞到天上来了。
来美国大概4年了吧，所以我现在也一直在学习英语。4年就感觉我没以前就是那种初出茅庐那种感觉，因为以前我自己在中国就，我觉得我就打得最好的，我还没见到后面的硬茬呢。看现在我已经就是打了很多厉害的选手，就比较。低调啊，现在。
He came out very smash-mouthed before, a couple of brilliant early knockouts in his career. But I think what you've seen now, especially with the work of Uriah Faber, his head coach, he's being refined. He's a lot more composed. He's not jumping in all the time. He looks like such more of an all-rounder than when we first saw him explode onto the scene. If I was to pick someone who might possibly become a future champion, he would be the next big thing for me.
冠军级人物，我还没打 UFC 那时候，一回合就降服我5、6次，也苦恼，但也挺开心的。我就觉得有很多人比我强，我可以跟他们学习。
When you have a guy like Song who comes in and when he's in China, he's the best guy in the room. He's going to be humbled a little bit when he comes in with the best fighters on the planet. And I think he's grown up a lot because of that. He tested the world, saw a room where he wasn't the best, and has been working towards being the best guy in the room. And that is how we get world champions.
带点泡面，这就是我的护身符。
All the departments and everybody here at the PI would just like to wish these guys the best of luck as they travel to Las Vegas this afternoon.
The contender for Qiu Lun is the most important fight. If he's signed in the UFC, that's another Tibetan, another Chinese guy in the UFC, and is his opportunity of a lifetime to change his life.
Okay, bye-bye. 第一次去美国，希望拿下比赛，也拿下合同吧。资金方面，主要是资金方面会出场费更高。我的家庭条件不是很好，希望家里面的生活越来越好吧。
因为我17岁的时候就没有朝家里要过1分钱。我小时候其实单亲家庭，其实家庭条件不好。 我妈自己带我也比较辛苦，所以那个时候我就有这种想法，改变自己的生活，改变家里人的生活。
You know, a lot of Chinese fighters come from poverty or less privileged backgrounds, and MMA is a way out, isn't it? It's a way to earn money for your family. That's why you become a fighter, right? Every day is a fight, not just when you step in a ring.
Yeah. November 13th. Yeah. Thank you.
qiu伦，24岁，训练于恩波格斗俱乐部，也是我们中国目前最有名的格斗俱乐部之一。
Song Yadong is the youngest fighter on the card. Uriah Faber told me he thinks this guy's going to change the sport. Ready, fight. Oh, wow!
Qiu Lun sits him down. Song Yadong's signature performance. We talked about the right hand. There it is as he moves forward with the combination.
这是史上最硬核的面试。我们希望你能成为第一位通过挑战者系列赛签入 UFC 的选手。
Start here in this minute, but still, both guys, they're very evenly matched.
Going round 2. Oh, and he
there it is.
the right that time.
He's going to follow it up though. He's going to go again. Don't give him a chance to recover. He's already done that. He's missed his opportunity. There we go.
Oh, he's hurt now.
There it is. That's
so hard.
Oh my goodness.
Puts him out. Good. Song Yadong returns to the knockout win column.
We have your winner by TKO, Song Yadong. Down here, but once again,
yeah.
The neck is exposed. Full guard. He's going to be 7 seconds. Oh yeah, he's good.
Once again, and that would appear to be enough to get us to the judges' scorecard. If he hasn't tapped by now, he's not going out. And there's the horn. What a fight at flyweight between Qiu Lun and Edison De Silva.
Score the bout 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision, Edison
That might surprise some people.
Certainly surprises me. I'm not going to lie. I would have put money on it that Lun won that fight.
我这场比赛我自己很满意，我自己就觉得我赢了。拜登呢已经知道我的水平了，我继续下一场我肯定会拿下合同。
The the people that find passion in the fight game, I'm not sure if it's the sport that chooses them or them that chooses the sport. I think there is an internal drive, and I think it's pretty animalistic.
我们需要一条国际的金腰带，为俱乐部证明我们的努力、我们的奋斗、我们的艰苦是值得的。
反正要是没有出去的，要么就在打架、进监狱，因为我们那边都是这样。我接触这个中国格斗也改变了我自己的命运，也走到了最后。吃不了这个苦的也有很多，跟我一起的也有很多放弃的。然后我现在看到自己没有放弃，我觉得我已经成功了一半这样。
All these athletes, male or female, have the opportunity to change the sport and to take that opportunity with both hands and make the most of it.
Chinese MMA is at that crucial point in its growth right now where it needs to embrace and soak up everything like a sponge. It needs to take in influences from other cultures, from other nations. And I think you're going to see these guys, when they hang up their gloves, they're going to then go back to China. They're going to recreate that atmosphere, and you're going to start seeing these super gyms in China where you've got, 5, 6, 7 Chinese MMA veterans all leading the next generation.